Now I'm going to talk about the sign of trigonometric ratio in all four given quadrants. In all four quadrants, what will be the ratio, sign of trigonometric ratio? I'm going to talk about that one. Okay, 0, 90 degree, which I can also call it as pi upon 2 in radian. 180 degree, which I can call pi in radian. Okay. 270 degree in radian, it will be 3 pi over 2. It will be 3 pi over 2. And over here it will be 360 degree at the end, which will be known as 2 pi. Okay. Now we have got 6 trigonometric ratios: sine, cos, tangent, chord, sec, cosec. Sine have a reciprocal as cosec. Cos has a reciprocal which is sec. Tan has a reciprocal which is chord. Okay. Now, first of all, from 0 to 90 degree, that is my first quadrant. From 0 to 90 degree, I am giving you a choice. Select any number in between 0 and 90. You can select 0.1 also. You can select 89.99 also. It's totally your choice. And find sine, cos, and tangent. Any one number of your own choice or 3 different numbers in between 0 to 90 and check the sign of sine theta, cos theta, and tangent theta. Check their answers, that what is the sign of answer coming for all 3. You may have selected any number between 0 and 90. I haven't told you that which number you have to select. You have selected any number of your own choice, and you have taken sine, cos, and tangent for those values, and you can see the answer. Like if you have taken sine 45 degree, or cos 30 degree, or tangent 17.895 degree, any one, you can see the answer are all coming in positive. It means what you can say, that in first quadrant the result of sine will be positive, the result of cos will be positive, the result of tan will be positive. Okay, I'm not talking about the value, I'm just talking about their signs. Okay, sine 85 degree, the result is coming positive something. Cos 60 degree, the result is coming positive something. Tan 25 degree, the result will be coming positive something. Okay, now if I will take the reciprocal, so when we take the reciprocal of anything, it will not affect its sign. So it means that in the first quadrant, all are positive. All trigonometric ratios are positive in first quadrant. Okay, so now for this one, that is my second quadrant. This is my first quadrant. For my second quadrant, again, select any value between 90 and 180. Select any value between 90 and 180. Your choice, you can take single value, you can use it for sine, cos, and tangent, or you can use 3 different values and you can find sine, cos, and tangent of that one. Okay. Find that what is the sine of sine theta, cos theta, and tangent theta is coming when you are selecting value between 0, 90 to pi, 90 to 180, or pi over 2 to pi. Check what is the result coming. So whatever value you must have selected in between this range from 90 to 180, you have calculated sine, cos, and tangent. You can see over there that the sine answer is coming positive, cos answer is coming negative, and tan answer is also coming negative in second quadrant. In second quadrant. Now, when sine is positive, it means the reciprocal will also be positive. If cos is negative, the reciprocal will also be negative. And when tan is negative, the reciprocal will also be negative. It means in the second quadrant, sine is positive along with its reciprocal. Okay, this is for first quadrant, this is for second quadrant. Now, for third quadrant, you can select any value in between 180 to 270. You can check sine, cos, tangent. You can check their signs. Okay, when you will do that, you can see that sine will be coming negative, cos will be negative, tan value will be positive. The reciprocal of sine will also be negative. The reciprocal of cos will also be negative. But the reciprocal of tan, as tan is positive, this will also be positive. And it means in the third quadrant, tangent and its reciprocal will be positive in third quadrant. Now, coming to fourth quadrant, selecting any value between 270 to 360 or 3 pi over 2 to 2 pi, you can check sine, cos, and tangent, and you can see over there that sine will be negative, cos will be positive, and tan will be negative. Okay, so sine is basically cosec. If sine is negative, cosec will be negative. Cos is positive, so the reciprocal of cos will be positive, and tan is negative, so reciprocal of tan will also be negative. It means in the fourth quadrant, what will happen? Cos is positive and rest of them will be negative. This is the relation which you have to remember. In the first quadrant, when you are going in clockwise direction, In first quadrant from 0 to 90 degree, everything is positive. Then from 90 to 180, only sine is positive along with its reciprocal. In the third quadrant from 180 to 270, a pi from 3 pi over 2. Tangent will be positive along with its reciprocal, rest of them will be negative. And in the fourth quadrant, from 270 to 360 or 3 pi over 2 to 2 pi, the result of cos will be positive, all will be considered negative. Okay, this is the relation you have to remember when you are going to do trigonometric equations.